All right. Live.
We are live.
Alive and well.
All
And the
right.
wheel is spinning.
I don't know. Maybe it's something going on with my mic. I have no idea.
It could be. Who knows? I mean, it's only one every now and then. It's not all the time.
I don't know why. Maybe it's picking up background noise from my gas fireplace. Maybe I don't know.
We are live.
Yes, we are.
All right. See if
Now
we
I
get
can't hear
anybody in
Jimmy.
here.
We
Can
lost
you
the
hear?
volume.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
All right.
I've heard you the whole time, so whatever. Mike needs hearing aids, I think.
I do. Plural. One for each ear.
Miracle
New
ear.
eyes.
Maybe two for each ear.
Maybe.
I think at our age, we both need eyes, Mike. At
It's
least with
a
a
small
small print on
penalty.
cards.
It's killing me. My eyesight was good until I started reading the small print on the back of these cards.
Yeah, I bought me a big magnifier for that. That has a
Yeah.
light in it. It has
I
a
just
light
used-
in it.
Just use the phone. Use the phone. Zoom it all the way in. See what we got.
Hey, what's up, Ryan? What's going on, buddy?
Hey, St. Louis Cards fan. How we doing?
What's up, St. Louis? How you doing?
So what you got? What's the Phillies going to do whenever things kick back off? Do they sign anyone before the lockout?
Yeah, they will sign one. They will sign one player. And who was I watching? Who's the one that is it? Fuzzy that has all the. He does the baseball games and stuff like that. He gave a rundown of all the available free agents and where their landing spots are. And he said, I know that the Phillies fans are going to be happy and sad about this, but Chris Bryant is going to the Phillies.
Really?
So
That'd be
that means
interesting.
that means Baum is not going to be playing third base, or they keep him at third base and they put Bryant in the outfield, which they desperately need outfielders right now. We don't have a center fielder right now, and we don't have a right fielder or a left fielder because they're not signing McCutchen. Herrera is basically probably going to be on waivers, so we have two outfield spots available. If Baum can play the outfield, we'll see what happens. But he's not a great defensive third baseman, and that's where I think you need to put Chris Bryant. And then just fill around those, we've got three-quarter players
Come out and get it.
for the team
Be right back, fellas.
batting order, and Chris Bryant's only going to help them out. I mean, you got Realmuto, Harper, Hoskins, and then put Bryant in the mix. Yeah, they could be very good offensively, and they can shore up that third base defensively anyway. So that would be a good thing.
Right. What about Nick Castellanos? I've heard rumors of that as well. Maybe going to Phillies.
Going to Philly, you know what? We'll take them. I haven't heard too much about that. Haven't really heard a lot since the strike happened or whatever. I don't know if it's a strike or a lockout or whatever's going on, but yeah, I haven't heard too much. There's really not much to find out. Everybody's just guessing and predicting and everything like that. So we just have to get those two to reach an agreement. Hopefully we can get spring training. We won't lose spring training, and we won't lose part of the season.
There you go. Yeah, I agree with you, man.
So
hey,
I think
Steve.
what was it? A few years ago they had a lockout, and the spring training was condensed to 2 weeks, and then everybody started playing ball, and everybody was getting hurt. Hamstrings left and right, everybody pulling ham. They weren't conditioned. I think they really do need that 3, 4, 5 weeks to get ready to play the sport, because it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's 162 games.
No, I agree 100% with you, man. I mean, you can't have players out there getting hurt, and I know a lot of people think that spring training is pretty useless, but no, it's not. It's really to get these players warmed up, stretched out, and ready for the long haul. Yeah,
it's all about conditioning. That's what it comes down to. You know, the spring training games, do they really mean anything? No, they really don't mean anything.
No.
But you want to take a look at your rookies. You want to take a look at your prospects. Yeah, your big time players aren't playing every game, and they're not playing the entire game if they do play until the end. You know, till the season's getting ready to start, maybe the last week of spring training. But you just don't want anybody to get hurt in spring training. That's why they limit the stars and everything like that. And it's all about conditioning, and because most teams haven't played since the end of September. You know, you're taking 3-4 months off and then coming back to play a season that's going to be 7 months long. You know, you got to get ready.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you 100%, man. I'm just excited to see where these free agents are going to go for sure. Chris Bryant, Phillies, I think could be a very good landing spot for him. Castellanos, not sure yet. There's still a lot of teams making moves out there. You know, the Mets are trying to compete this year again. The Tigers. And I heard that they may try to sign Correa anyway, and have Correa or Seager one play second base, which will be interesting. That'd be kind of crazy. But
who's that? Detroit, Jimmy.
Detroit, yeah.
And then you got that deal with Freddie Freeman going on. He wants 6 years. Atlanta only wants to give him 5. I think he's going to end up in L.A.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, man. I could see him.
If not there, he'll end up with the Mets.
Yeah. Chris Bryant could end up with the Mets too. I've seen that several times.
Well, the Mets just kind of patchwork their team together every year, and they've got some great players on that team, but if you don't have the chemistry, you're not going to win. That's what it comes down to.
Right.
And last year with DeGrom going out, how many more wins could they have had if they had a healthy DeGrom? 12, 13 more wins easily with him pitching the games.
Easily.
Yeah.
I mean, if Scherzer stays healthy and, toward the end, you've seen it with LA, he was getting kind of fatigued, I think, because he was getting lit up like a Christmas tree. But I think if he can stay healthy and they don't overuse him, I think him and DeGrom could be like one of the best. That's going to be awesome to see. And if DeGrom can stay healthy too, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just look at, like pitching rotations and everything like that. When the Phillies won the World Series in 2008, their pitching rotation was not spectacular. It was nothing really to talk about. I mean, you had Hamels, you had Jamie Moyer, you had Brett Myers, Joe Blanton. There was another pitcher. I can't remember who it was. But then after that, they went out and started buying pitching. They got Oswalt, and Halladay and Cliff Lee. And did it lead them to a World Series? One World Series, they lost, but they had they called them the 4 aces on that team. And did it bring them another World Series? No, it didn't. I mean, a lot of it has to do with chemistry. A lot of it has to do with luck. Luck of the draw. Who knows in 2008 if the Red Sox would have beaten the Rays, would the Phillies have won the World Series? I don't think so. The Red Sox were a good team that year.
Yeah, they were. Really.
So you never really know.
No, you never know, man. I mean, I honestly, I never seen Atlanta coming back this year. I mean, they played their hearts out though, man. I mean, that just goes to show you. I mean, they played well. They played well without Acuna too. I mean, that just goes to show you. I mean, one person don't make the whole team.
No, it doesn't. And what Atlanta did is they got the right people in the right places. They got the right pieces to put that team together, to keep it afloat and keep it going. And, I guess there were just enough leaders on that team. They kept the chemistry together. The National League East wasn't that, tough of a division, but still, I mean, they came out of the East and they still won the World Series.
Yeah.
Where is the Beast? He's popping in and popping out all the time.
I'm here.
I'm not sure. Oh, okay. He's there.
He's there. I actually gotta make dinner. I got like a half hour and it's going to take like 45 minutes to an hour to make this stuff, so, I just leave me. I'll just pop off and then I'll jump back in and jump back out.
All right, buddy. I'll watch for you. No problem.
All righty. Let me.
There you go. So, John, what do you think the Nationals are going to try to do this year? Anything?
I know. I'm looking at their thing now. The only thing they've done so far is signed Sean Nolan to play in Korea. That really does not help me at all. I know they just picked up another real young kid and gave him like $4 million, I think.
Right.
They're picking up a lot of young, like 16, 17 Dominican players. I've noticed. Nothing really big that I've heard of.
Yeah, I'm looking on here as well. I haven't seen anything yet as far
Signed free agent shortstop Julius Mata, a minor league contract.
Well, I guess Juan Soto's brother is coming over there instead of going to the Mets. So I did see that the other day. Yeah, he's actually coming over to the Nationals. I think next year the Nationals is able to sign him. He is only, well, how old is he? 15 right now, 15 or 16. But they're eligible to sign him next year.
Yeah.
And he
that's like they did with Armando Cruz. They did the same thing with him.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him come up. I know that's a couple years out still.
So that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if Juan Soto's brother, I can't remember his first name. Sorry about that, but that would be crazy if he's better than Juan. So.
Oh God, that would be. Let's see, Juan Soto brother. Elon Soto. Yeah, you're right. Reportedly expected to sign with the Nationals as an international free agent in 2023. Huh.
So I think one of my biggest surprises, and I really didn't look much into this, and I don't know why the Reds didn't try to keep Wade Miley. They kind of put him on a waiver wire, and the Cubs ended up with him just from signing for a waiver wire. They didn't even and Miley did pitch a no-hitter this year or last season, and I just don't see why they didn't offer him the minimum at least. I mean, he probably would have signed it instead of being claimed off waivers. You know what I mean? I don't get exactly. That. The Reds don't know what the hell they're doing, man. They're going for it 1 year and then they give up the next year. So I don't know.
They're saying 3 agents the Nationals should target this offseason. I don't know who they'd be going after, but Dylan Bundy.
Wow, I didn't know the Tigers finished that bad this year. 47 and 114. I didn't know they'd done that bad.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
They were. So Dylan Bundy, Archie Bradley, and Freddie Galvis is the ones they're saying we should go after. Like, really? I don't see us getting any of those guys.
No, I agree with you 100%, RJ. When it comes to not perfect games, but when it comes to no-hitters, Homer Bailey pitched 2 no-hitters in one season for the Reds, and the Reds happened to sign him to a big contract, and he didn't do nothing after that. He couldn't pitch his way out of a paper bag. So, no, I agree with you 100%, but Wade Miley's one of those guys that I really like. I've liked for a long time because he's just reliable. I mean, he goes out there and gives it his all every time, and just keeps his head down and just pitches. Basically, he's just one of those guys, pretty much like a workhorse kind of guy. I'm sorry. Go ahead, John. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Well, I'm just looking at it saying who you should look at. They're talking about Kikuchi.
Kikuchi from Kikuchi. Seattle. Well, he played for Mariners, right? Yeah. You say
Martinez from St. Louis. Yeah, we don't say Coochie. Edward Escobar and Andrew McCutcheon. I can see us going after McCutcheon. I can see that. Just because, like, players from Philly for some reason trade them off. I'm just saying, else deals today besides signing young kids, which I think that's all you can do right now. I'm just trying to look at who's free agent on my team, and who isn't right now.
Hey, Joby, what's up, man? And yeah, Homer headed for the Hall of Fame. Yeah, maybe the Reds Hall of Fame. He's definitely not going to Cooperstown. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, my sleeper team this year is going to be Detroit. They got so many pieces. They got Tucker Barnhart from the Reds, and in my opinion, he's one of the best catchers in the league, man. He's Gold Glove. He's won Gold Glove 2 or 3 times. Not to mention the lineup they already have. They signed what was the guy's name from Boston? They snatched him up real fast.
What
was his name? The pitcher.
I think it was
really good season. I got a question for you, John. What's your opinion on the service time, like blocking the players from coming up to the big leagues? Just so I don't like that, man, at all. Like Torkelson's ready to come up. Riley Green's probably. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Watching what my house had a video that the guy did that I was watching with him, and the whole deal with the incentive program and stuff like that to bring up new players, and they hit or they get an award, you get an extra draft pick, they get another award in 2 or 3 years, you get another one. I like it because you see a lot more younger players. But then I don't like it because, all right, you're going to bring them up, and if it's too early for them, you send them right back down again.
Right.
It's like let them get their time in the mines to where they can hone in their skills and then bring them up. Right. I think Torkelson's going to be good for Detroit. I really do.
So do I. I really like Torkelson, and you got Riley Green. He's coming up too. I think he's going to be really good.
You got, let's see, Squall's going to be probably pretty good. You're going to have some really good pitching.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know as far as like any other sleepers, maybe Texas, but
yeah, Texas is definitely going for it, man. They're signing a bunch.
The only
they're not done yet.
I don't see it in baseball until probably late April, early May. The way they're going.
Like, I'll be surprised if the Reds win as many games as they did last season, unless something really happens. I mean, yeah, we're going to have India still. I don't know what's going to happen with their bullpen or rotation because they're still talking about trading Luis Castillo possibly and maybe Sonny Gray. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going to go on. Oh, I got him, Kenny. I got him. But yeah, Riley Green, he's going to be a good center fielder, I think. If Detroit don't trade him, he's a lefty as well, so can't go wrong with a good lefty.
Exactly.
And he was a first rounder in the 2019 draft. So
out of these prospects that are coming up and all that, who do you think is going to be the biggest bust?
Who do I think is going to be the biggest bust? You know what? Dominguez is on at least my top 3. I mean, he might be about him. He might be good, but I just don't see it, man. Yeah, Dominguez for sure. There was another one.
Austin Martin might be another one. I know they're saying that Bobby Witt's supposed to be really good.
Bobby Witt, yeah.
But again, you got to prove it. I mean, we see what happened with Wander. He did pretty good.
yeah, he can't slide. Yeah, you got that right. I think I don't know, man. I'm not a Pirates fan at all, but I think Henry Davis is going to be the real deal on their catching. We'll see how he does with the hitting and everything, but I think he's going to be the
Yeah.
real deal. I think that was a good pick for Pittsburgh, honestly. I don't know, man. You got so many names out there. Jack Leiter for Texas. I don't know how he's going to do. He done really well, but you never know, man.
You got him. You got Colton Cowser
for Baltimore, right?
Yeah, and I guess
Baltimore.
Jordan Lawler for Arizona is supposed to be really good. I mean, at least his cards are like skyrocketing.
Hey, Kenny. All right, buddy. You have a good rest of the day too, man. Wish you didn't have to
take
run
it easy,
off.
Kenny.
And Kyle Lewis. Steve says Kyle Lewis. I don't know, man. I'm not the biggest Kellenic fan either. I don't think Kellenic's going to be as good as the. We were talking about this the other night. J-Rod. I think J-Rod's going to be a really good player, but I don't think Kellenic's going to be what he's cracked
Kellenic
up
will
to
be behind him. And if Kyle Lewis can stay healthy, he would definitely do good.
Yeah,
it's keeping him healthy. And what is his name? Badu. I think he's another one.
Badu. Yeah, Badu is awesome. I'll tell you a guy I really like, but everybody has their different mix of opinions. I like Yerman Mercedes a lot too. I really like him a lot. But we'll see if he changes his mind on retirement or whatever. Remember, he retired.
Yeah, let's retire for 2 days and come back. I'm not done yet. I want to make some more money. I mean, I would like to see like Bichette and Guerrero pick it up as well.
Yeah, no doubt. Me too. Hey, what's up, Tommy? And what's up, Fred? Thank you for coming in, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I got the guns out today. I'm gonna have to actually give me just a second, John. I'm gonna have to turn this fireplace off. I'm sweating. All right.
Yeah, I mean, Kellenic needs to. I think he can pick it up if he really wants to, but it's going to be interesting. I'm trying to figure out like the rookies from this past year, who's going to have a breakout year this year. I mean, I know Dylan Carlson had a good year. I'd like to see Joe Adell, but I don't know.
You know what? I'm a really big Joe Adell fan. You know that, and I just hope I'd like to see him come up, man, and just just have one of those seasons, just kind of slide in there and have good hitting. And no, he did not stay up in the bigs the entire year, Tommy. I was kind of disappointed in that.
Joby One says he was in trade rumors for Castillo. I can see that from the Angels. I can see that.
Yeah, because definitely. I mean, I could see that too because the Angels definitely need pitching. I mean, they got the hitters out there, but that would be interesting to see. You know what, Joby? I mean, I like Castillo a lot, but I probably wouldn't cry over that trade because I like Joe Adell probably just as good. So I definitely wouldn't cry over that trade.
Yeah, I can see Mountcastle picking it up.
Yeah, Mountcastle had a really good season last season. He had quite a bit of strikeouts, though, I think. But I think that, I mean, it was really his first year. So, I mean, I like Mountcastle.
The Reds could always bring up Aquino again.
Yeah, Aquino. I seen it up there. Somebody was saying we got Nick Lodolo. I'm a really big Nick Lodolo fan. We still got Hunter Green. We got Jose Garcia or Jose Barrios, whatever you want to call him. He changed his last name.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I might actually have some of these cards of these guys.
I just wish like we could trade. Like I know there's a few teams need a third baseman. I mean, we could afford to get rid of Mike Moustakas. That would clear up some payroll. Um, I like Moustakas, but
But
yeah,
yeah, it's a choice.
Yeah, I mean we got Eugenio Suarez too as a third baseman, but you know I'm just interested to see like Clint Frazier. Who did he get? He got traded, right? Clint Frazier
I think so.
for
Yeah.
the Yankees. Who did he get traded to? The Cubs, I believe. Let me double check that. Clint Frazier. I think he got traded to the Cubs. Yes, he did. He got traded to the Cubs. I'm interested to see what he's going to do.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Clint Frazier, he was drafted by the Yankees in the first round in 2013, and we haven't seen much of Clint Frazier playing. So,
Wow.
yeah, I thought I don't know.
Matthew Nelson. You heard of him?
Matthew
He was
Nelson.
picked up by
That's
you.
yeah.
That guy.
There's a lot of hype around. Me and Freddie was talking about this the other night. There's a lot of hype around. What is he? Is Nelson a catcher? I can't remember because I remember seeing them.
It doesn't say here what position he plays. I wish it did on these cards. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what position.
Oh, okay. I did see. I couldn't remember Fred. I know he went to the Cubs, but yeah, Fred said that he was designated for assignment by the Yankees. Okay. I couldn't remember what happened, but you know, I don't know, man. I don't think the Yankees gave him a fair chance to play. So that's my opinion. The
Right.
Yankees have so many good players. You know, I mean, they can't give everybody a shot, I guess, but I thought he was going to be pretty good.
Now, I would not be upset to see Nationals pick up Trevor Story if they could. That would not be. I would pick that up at least over Baez and Seager and Simeon. Well, Simeon's already gone, but
Yeah, Simeon. I don't know, man. Like I was talking about last night. I don't know if you caught my stream. Like, I'm not a big fan of Correa at all. The Tigers offered him $275 million. $275 million, John. That's more money than you or I or anybody could ever dream of for 10 years, and he turned it down. He thinks he's worth more than that. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it.
no.
I just don't see it.
He's worth half of that right now.
Right. In 10 years, 10 years, man, you know, he'll go there and play 10 years and that'll finish up your career, dude. You know, put $100 million of that back to retire with. Shit, you wouldn't have to worry about anything the rest of your life. And yeah, Tommy, I really like Nick Lodolo. He is I think he's gonna be good. I think Nick Lodolo is gonna be good. He's got an arsenal of pitches. He looked really good in the minors last year. And Joby says the Reds have trade scenarios for Moose and Suarez. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be heartbroken about either one. I'm sure we got somebody in the minors that can play third base. Suarez didn't have the best season. He hit more home runs than anything last year. But he couldn't hit a single to save his life. So I don't know. The injury kind of hurt him. He got in a swimming pool accident in spring training last year, so I think it kind of hurt him. Hurt his shoulder. Yeah, set for life for sure, Tommy, for sure.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, why would anybody turn down that kind of money? I mean, I'm sorry, you're playing baseball, dude. I mean,
you're playing a game that we all played as kids for nothing.
Right. Yeah, you're playing a game.
I'd like to have just a tenth of that paycheck.
Right, a fraction, yeah.
Just put me in for one game. I'll be good. Then I'll retire.
I wish I could go to my job and tell them, hey, you know, I want $2 million for 10 years. You know,
when they
They
offer
tell me
you
to
like,
hit the damn road.
here's what we're gonna offer you. You're gonna work 90 hours a week. You're gonna make $5 an hour. All right. Well, I'm worth more than that. Hang on.
Yeah. It just blows my mind, man. Like some of these players think they're worth that kind of money. I mean, you're really not, bro. You're really not. I just don't get it.
There you go. Take the signing bonus and quit.
Hell, I'd be a water boy. or you know what I mean, or a bat boy or something. Just somebody travels and takes you the equipment, Oh, let me see who else.
We got a few good. I mean, we have Luis Garcia. I think he's going to pick it up next year. We did pick up Keibert Ruiz, so that was good, somewhat, I guess.
Now Ruiz, where did he come over from? He come over from the Cubs,
the Dodgers.
The Dodgers. Okay,
trade with the Dodgers. We got him and I think a couple other like prospects for Trey Turner and Scherzer, which worst deal ever.
Oh, the pitcher I was trying to think of earlier that the Detroit got from Boston was Eduardo Rodriguez. That's who I was trying to think of.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, yeah. And he's actually from Venezuela. Venezuela.
Ivan Johnson. Never heard of him. I have never heard of him, Tommy.
He talks a lot about how bad the minors are for most guys financially. Like, yeah. No, you were absolutely correct, Tommy.
Yep.
And what's funny? Go ahead, John.
No, go ahead.
What's funny about that is when I lived around West Virginia, when I lived in Charleston, West Virginia, I went to a lot of West Virginia Power games, which they don't exist no more because of the MLB financial situation. They cut a lot of minor league teams, and they happen to be one of them. But I've seen a lot of good players come through there, man. And I was trying to think. I've seen Josh Bell go through there, Tyler Glasnow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there was a bunch that came through there. But anyway, they were like, they didn't pay those guys. And there's this guy that has a card. You have to look him up, John. They call him the Toast Man. And he's a really awesome guy. Yeah, the Toast Man. You have to look him up. He actually has his own baseball card. Or own minor league card. It's pretty cool. But they had a thing for him after every game. They would actually go and do like a tailgate style dinner for these players, and this is for all the players.
Oh, wow.
Like they would cook out for them, and most of these guys they would get an apartment. They'd have 3 or 4 guys per apartment. They don't make anything, especially if you're at the single A level or below that. They don't make squat. I mean, they can't even afford to eat hardly, and that's why they done that. But it blows my mind. It really does on how some of these guys start off. I've seen Key Brian Hayes play for that team, actually, and they switched hands.
They can't afford to do that, but they can turn around and spend $3 million on some Dominican player that's 16 years old. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think base is what, 60,000 for an MLB player that doesn't play, bench forms basically.
Yeah, that's what Tommy just said. Yeah,
that's what I was looking at. I think football is what, 120,
something like that. Yeah, something crazy.
I would sit on the bench for that kind of money. I don't care. Sit me on the bench for 4 years. I'll be happy.
Yeah, so would I, man. It's crazy.
$240K just to sit there. Hey, why not?
You know what? I think a lot of that comes back to what I was talking about. I mean, these minor league guys making squat like that. It's because, I mean, I'm not going to say it's 100% of that, but it's just all these guys that think they're worth $200,000 for this amount. I mean, I'm sorry, like You're not. Be happy. Be happy. They want to give you upwards to $100 million. I mean, just be happy with that, man. Quit being so damn greedy, and let somebody else have their turn too.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't get it.
These players making, you look at Tatis. I mean, yeah, he's a good player, but $300 and some million.
Right.
I'd love to do that to play a game.
Right, man. I mean, honestly, John. I mean, yeah, having a very nice home, like in my area where I live. Okay, if you buy a $300,000 home, or even a little bit more than that's nice. I mean, that's fancy, dude. I mean, you could almost have a borderline mansion with that kind of money.
Exactly.
And what the hell do you want to buy a $50 million home for? Why do you need that?
Why do you need it? Especially, and most of these guys are single. Why do you need that big of a home? Oh wait, sorry, you got to park your 22 cars there.
Yeah, your $1 million
cars. If anything, I'd be investing it. I'd have a modest house, decent, modest house, and invest it all, man. Maybe a couple cars that I've wanted, since I was a teenager. But other than that, I'd be good.
You know what? If I was a baseball player and I had I was offered $100 million to play the sport, all right, I'd buy me 2 nice homes. I'd buy my family a nice home.
Yeah.
And buy me I'd buy me a nice car, a family car, and a bike. That's what I would buy, and then I would put the rest in the bank and let it draw interest. That's what I would do. I'd retire like a king, dude.
Exactly.
I'd never want for anything else again. Right. No, Tommy, you make a good point as well. Guys like Tatis does put butts in seats, and that's what pays the bills, I guess. At the end of all these superstars. No, I agree with that as well, but it's just crazy amount of money.
I know that when they get the endorsement deals and all that too, but I mean, it's just ridiculous amounts of money.
Yeah, it is.
And then to bitch about it and like when they went on strike and all that, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I know this isn't their fault this time. Well, it kind of is, but the owners shouldn't be worried about anything as much money as they're bringing in.
So here's a couple not prospects. God, man, I can't even talk. Here's a couple guys to throw out at you that's going to be free agents as well in the pitching market. Carlos Rodon came from the White Sox, and Clayton Kershaw. I'm just wondering.
I would love to pick up Kershaw after what we did with that trade with Scherzer. That'd be sick.
So there's a couple big names for you.
Strasburg would be killer on that rotation.
Yes, he would. I like Strasburg a lot, man. Well, I know I really didn't plan to stream it well. I just looked at John. I was like, oh, well, I'm going to go live. So, I didn't expect too many people to show up today, but I just want to talk about baseball again today.
It's all good. We can continue when I start my stream at 7:30, so it's all good. I don't have to go right into selling stuff. I'm actually looking to see now.
You got anything to open, or are you waiting on stuff?
I'm waiting on stuff. I mean, like I said, I picked up a 95 studio box. That won't be until next week. Other than that, I have nada. I'm kind of waiting for 2022 to see what that looks like.
Yeah, same here, man. I'm excited about 2022. I'm just wondering, is Fanatics have they officially took over yet, or is it just in transition? You think?
I kind of think they did, because there is on Cardboard Connection a Topps Chrome basketball set that is unlicensed. So I think maybe Fanatics is trying to get in that way first and then work into baseball. I don't know. because they don't have the basketball. I don't think
I'm
they
just
have
wondering.
the
I'm just
NBA
wondering what's
logo.
going to happen. Yeah, they don't have. Yeah, they don't have that yet. They don't have the NBA. I think they have pretty much everything else besides the NBA.
They have the NBA Players Association, but that's it. Because Panini still has that license till the end of 2025.
That's going to be interesting.
I'm worried about the LCSs because since Fanatics wants to basically sell directly online and that's it. That's going to be interesting because when they bought Topps as a deal with Target and Walmart as well. Tommy, Fanatics bought Topps outright for $500 million. So they get everything that Topps had except for their gift cards and their candy. That's the only thing they did not.
So I'm wondering if Fanatics, I mean, they own Topps completely, but I wonder if they're going to keep the Topps logo and just have like a little Fanatics label on there, like their F, like they have. I wonder. I don't know, man. I'm just wondering what they're going to look like.
Looking at the pictures of the basketball cards, they still have the Topps logo at the top, but they didn't show the back, so you can't, like, if Fanatics put something back there or not. But right now, Fanatics holds it. Fanatics holds the license, the licensing, and I think the Players Association. But Panini has part in it with the Players Association somehow. I don't know how that whole deal works, but they do.
I'm wondering how long it's going to take Fanatics to buy Panini.
Honestly, I don't think they're going to end up buying Panini. I think what they'll do is absorb Panini into Topps.
Yeah.
And then, which would be kind of cool if they took some of those Topps cards and did what Panini did with cards and mixed them together.
No, you're exactly right, Tommy. I think there's a lot of value in the Topps name.
Oh, there is, and I think that's why Fanatics bought them and is keeping the Topps logo at least, because everybody likes Topps more than Panini, so they're going to buy that. Whether it has a little Fanatics thing on the back or the front, it still says Topps at the top.
Right. No. Yeah, you're exactly right, Tommy. Yep, you're exactly right. I think. Yeah. I think there will be a little Fanatics logo on the back, like at the bottom. I think just
somewhere.
Like
yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's what's going to happen, and obviously on the main box. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that, man. I'm excited, and
I'm nervous and excited.
Yeah, same here, man.
I want to see what they decide to come out with, like if they do any changes, or they just keep the same product, just flowing, so it's not, Oh no, Tommy, they're not going to get rid of Topps. I'm pretty sure that's the reason they bought Topps, to keep the name. That way they can keep producing under Topps. The question is going to be, is the quality going to be still good, and the quantity, and how we're going to be able to get them? Are we going to be able to still get retail? Or are they going to change their mind and actually sell to LCSs and stuff like that? Or are they strictly going to do online? Because they talked about not selling to LCS, local card shops, at all.
Are you still hungry?
No.
Are you full?
Just about, yeah.
You didn't even eat your chicken.
I ate some of it. I'm still munching as I talk.
Like it or what?
No, it's good.
Okay.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
I heard that other sports are likely to see more benefits. Well, from what I've read, Fanatics has baseball, football, basketball, soccer, and I forget one. UFC or something like that. They will never have hockey. I don't see Upper Deck ever giving that up.
No,
Upper Deck will fight them tooth and nail. Yeah, LCSs will basically be crushed from it, which is ridiculous. Because my guy, I talk to him about it every time I go down there. He's worried because, I mean, he's got other stuff he sells, but a lot of people know him for the cards.
Well, I guess I mean if LCSs hang in there, I guess they'll be selling like Panini and Pokemon and you know what I mean, stuff like that. Like I don't know. Or I guess I guess technically they could order from Fanatics website and sell them in the store. I guess, but I don't know, man. I don't know how that's going to work out.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll allow them or if you just have to they'll have to go in like a personal account, buy it, or just sell old wax. I would have just bought a bunch of cases of stuff from this year and last year and stuff like that and just stocked it. People will still buy it. Especially if some of these players make it big.
I just want to know what kind of world we're coming to whenever a Trevor Lawrence gold kaboom's worth $25K. What the hell?
Tell me about it.
I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I know those guys.
Raw. It's not even graded.
I mean, those guys are goofier and shit, but I mean, 25K for a card, man, for a gold kaboom. What the hell? It ain't even autographed. It ain't even nothing. It's just
because people pay that kind of money. They're idiots.
What?
And he didn't even do that great this year, did he?
No, not at all.
I don't think so. I can see a Burrows one going for that the way he's been playing.
Let's get rid of that guy.
Kind of want to see I'm looking at Fanatics site to see if they have cards on their site yet. Just curious. Or like
I know, Tommy. Those guys were goons, man. They were goons for sure. I don't like to talk about nobody, but man, anybody that would buy into them guys' breaks anyway. I don't know. I just
it's like I said, they reminded me of the Island Boys.
Right. I mean, Tommy, you're professional. I mean, whenever you do your breaks, man, I've always been impressed with your breaks, how professional you are. I mean, I'm not as professional as you are, but I'm still nothing like those guys, you know. Oh, here we go.
The Island Boys, huh? Good
Island Boy.
Namaste.
Island Boy.
Yeah, dude, I agree with you, Tommy. Straight cringy, bro. I was watching If Sports Cards, and I saw people comment on if he was going to that next week's top 10 should be really interesting, and if he was going to put him in. And he said that he wasn't going to touch it.
Really?
Yeah, which I don't know why, to tell you the truth. Like, I would think that something like that would have to be outed, but he did say something about, well, they tried to make it better the next day or whatnot. But you know, what
maybe
up,
it's just
Tommy?
not worth his time.
Yeah, either that or maybe he's like, you know, good friends with the dudes.
Well, looking at Fanatics site, they do have Topps products on their site.
Really?
There you go. Or how were the prices like? Hey, what up, St. Louis?
Well, a Topps 2021 update blaster is $30. Series 2 blaster is $30.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, you would expect it to go up a little bit from when it came out. There were 20 when they.
400. Hey, they do have an Ozzy Smith autograph ball for $95.
Everybody loves
the
Wizard.
Jimmy.
There we go.
Yeah, it's not awful.
Yeah, they're actually not too bad, really, for looking at their. There's the ball I got to get, Nolan Arenado.
Oh yes, you definitely need a nice Arenado in your stack.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
Do you think
Joe
a Nolan
Mansman's
Arenado ball is worth $150? No.
No. What's up, Joe Mansman?
It looks like they're basically selling, besides for the blasters, basically what Topps site sells them at, roughly, maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
Like the Bowman Inception, which is $149, they have it at $275. But I mean, I'm hoping this is not the way of the future, because that would just suck. Because none of us would be hitting card stores. Because there'd be nothing there.
So check this out, John, and Matt. This is crazy. I did not know this, but I was reading about Acuna. You know, I was reading a little bit on Acuna, and back in 2014, he signed with the Braves for $100,000.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Hey, dude, it's crazy the way that it's gone up here within the last little while, but I think that it was Tommy who was saying, yo, you know what? They put butts in seats, dude. Like, there's a reason why Tatis is getting paid. I know John Scoss, but there's a reason why Tatis is getting paid what he gets paid. He brings people to the stadium. He makes people watch on TV. That puts money in those execs' pockets, and he deserves to have his fair share. What would be awesome is if you could see them take, and all of them, from the execs to the players, take and give a huge portion. I'm not talking half of their money. I'm talking 70% of their money, because what do you need $300 million for? If they could all do that, they could take care of poverty in this country.
Right.
And they could do that.
Yes, they could.
They would have
taken my Ferrari away from me, motherfucker.
Well, see, that's exactly what it is. Instead of us all driving nice new Toyotas, there's two people that have to drive Ferraris and a lot of people that have to take the trolley, you know. So
all right, Mike said he'd be back here in a little bit. He's cooking dinner. Anyway, Tommy, Ronald Acuna, I don't think he actually got drafted. I think he signed on the international signing day like we had 2 days ago. I think that's when he signed with the Braves. He just done the international signing for $100,000. If I'm correct.
Now those international players, they're getting signed for millions, right? 2.7 million for, what was it, Oscar Colas, who got 2.7? Something like that. I'm not sure.
Hey, Shannon, what's going on?
Shannon, how you been, hon? Good to see you up in there.
But yeah, he got signed for international Venezuela. That's crazy though.
Mm-hmm.
Really good scouts, Tommy. You got that right.
Joby Juan, how you doing, sir?
And Juan Soto signed with the Nationals the next year, which will be 2015 for $1.5 million. Also,
he's worth a little more than Acuna. Sorry.
Dominican Republic. So another international sign. That's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you look at the National signed Armando Cruz, $3.1 million for a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah. 3.1.
I'd love to go back to be 15 and make $3.1 million.
I'd love to be 43 years old and make $3.1 million total out of everything that I've made thus far.
You will if you save up a while.
Yeah, right.
Couple years.
I don't even know if in my lifetime how much I'll actually make. My highest grossing year as a teacher will be probably 105 to 110K. But who knows how many years that's going to be for, you know, before retirement. I think that it's not the rest of my. It's the rest of my life that I get. I think it's like 89% of my highest grossing year. But still, when you talk about millions and millions of dollars, that's only 1/10 of $1 million. So we got a long ways to go, my friend.
Jimmy, did I show you this card? The baby Acuna.
Oh no, I've never seen that one. What's that out of?
Leaf metal draft. It's a 2/2.
Wow.
Yeah,
Brian Acuna Jr. or Brian Acuna.
crazy.
Now, is he for Texas? Is that right?
The Twins
or
are
am I
actually
thinking about
looking
somebody
at
else?
him.
The Twin. Oh, okay. Who
The
was it
Twins
that
and I
signed for
think one other
Texas?
team. It might be no. Luis Angel is Texas.
Oh, okay.
The
That's
middle
who I was
brother.
thinking about.
Yeah, Tommy, Brian Acuna. They say he has the same swing as Ronald
True.
does.
Wow.
Yeah, the cost of living out here in California, we're like we pay for sunshine dollars. That's what they say.
Ain't that the truth?
Because of the weather, we have to pay a whole heck of a lot more. But I tell you what, I've never struggled like throughout my life. There's people that have struggled a lot more than what I have, and it's always been good.
Tommy, he's the baby brother. He's the youngest brother of the Acunas. No, see, you there in San Diego, you're paying for Tatis's contract.
I doubt that.
What was that,
I doubt
$300
that.
million?
Yeah, over 14 years.
He ain't gonna last 14 years in San Diego.
You don't think? He said
I
he
give
wants
him
to play.
I give him 5 years and he'll ask to be traded.
No way. No possible way. He said he wants to spend his time in one place.
They all do.
He said that repeatedly, but
And then when you start not making, the playoffs and stuff like that,
they ain't gonna be trading. They ain't gonna be trading Tatis. I doubt that.
He might ask to be traded. He's like, look, I ain't playing unless you trade me, motherfuckers.
Yeah, right, dude. And I see us being
pay me my contract.
I see us being up near the top, and I see us winning a World Series within the next 2 to 3, if not next year.
I guess dreams are nice to have.
You got to have goals, man. If you don't, you're not doing it for the right reason. You shoot for the moon, brother.
One?
Ever?
That's what I thought.
Oh,
at least we won one.
Mm-hmm.
Then for some reason we can't repeat, but whatever.
You guys got lucky.
Yeah, we played against the cheaters, so yeah, we did get lucky, I guess.
Oh yeah, I see that here.
Guys weren't even a team a decade ago.
What was that, Jim?
Oh, I said, yeah, the Twins are signing Acuna's younger brother. Man, I'm telling you, the Twins are going to be good here in a few years, man. They're creeping up on us.
Yeah, I believe so too.
The Yankees actually landed the top international prospect this year. Imagine that.
Who was that?
Hang on, what's the guy's name? Arias. Arias joins a farm system headlined by Dominican Jason. Yeah, who cares about Jason Dominguez anymore?
His cards are still going for value. On that if sports cards, they gave an honorable mention to Ethan for his Kellenic pull, and they gave an honorable mention to Stryker for that Dominguez pull. That Dominguez supposedly is going for $1,750.
Really?
Yeah,
it is. Wow. But you know what?
That's nothing to scoff at yet.
But that's an unproven player. That's the thing.
All of these prospects are unproven players.
He's one of mine as a bust for some reason. I just don't feel it.
What's up, Sooner D?
Oh, you're coming back in. Okay.
And Roderick Arias is the guy's name. He signed for $4 million.
Dang.
Let's talk to my
What position does he play?
Let me see if it says signing. Shortstop, switch hitter.
Shortstop, switch hitter. There you go. Tommy, that card was the Jason Dominguez. I think it was like a green sparkly thing with his auto on it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? He also said that the Kellenic was going for $1,350, which I just don't. Those prices seem like super high, but I don't know if people
was
are
that
willing
the
to spend it.
redemption?
That was a redemption.
Yeah, the redemptions are roughly around that. Almost some of them are 1,500. I don't think I'd ever pay that for a redemption card.
That's crazy. But I mean, dude, people are into it, man.
Yeah,
People are into it. So I mean, if people are willing to spend the money, but that's I said, it's just showing more of the separation between the haves and have-nots. That's what's happening with this stuff. Jimmy was talking about it earlier about the Trevor Lawrence kaboom going for 25. Like, come on, that's just ridiculous money. To think that a piece of cardboard like that would go for the same price as a brand new automobile.
back
Maybe,
before
maybe
you
I,
had
I
the
can see if
internet,
it's a Mike Trout. I'm sorry, go ahead.
back before you had the internet, the highest card was your Mickey Mantle rookie card.
Yeah,
You had Jeter come out, which was like a $200 to $300 card. You did not see $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 cards. They were between
tens
20,
of thousands. Jeez.
like 10 to 200, 300, and then obviously the Mantles was still up there, a couple thousand, but that was it.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
I mean, like Matt was saying, I'm going back to the Trevor Lawrence gold kaboom, but Trevor Lawrence didn't even do that well this year at all. Like, I just don't see it, man. Mike Trout gold kaboom, maybe, maybe.
But even a lot
But
of his cards are coming down
yeah, they're coming down
because he didn't play last year.
Yeah, still though, those prices are just insane. People get like the fear of missing out, and they are willing to pay for it. I mean, you saw how much the Michael Jordan rookies were going for, like what, in December or January of 2020, and then by the end of the year, they had gone down about $20,000 from where they were at.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's insane. Could you imagine taking a $20,000 loss on a card you just bought?
Jesus, man.
$20,000. I don't know. Like I said,
That's when you hold on to it and hopefully it goes back up.
I'm in the wrong business, folks. I bet there's some 20,000 Tatises out there. I'm sure, dude. I see people asking crazy prices for things on eBay. I just shake my head and just go, "Wow, I couldn't even imagine."
I don't think you'll see a $20,000 Tatis. Sorry.
Yeah, dude. If I had enough money to spend $15,000 or $20,000 on a card, I wouldn't be on eBay. I'd have people to do that for me at that point.
And if you bought it now, you'd be divorced, living in the streets with that card.
I couldn't even. There ain't enough money in a checking account. I'm sorry to drop 15,000 on.
Can we get that on stretch pay for the rest of my life, please?
Yeah, right.
That's as much as a car. I mean, seriously.
I know. Yo, I just
Griffey's another one.
So I'm dropping a G today on like practical things, right? I gotta get the whole front brake system basically redone, the calipers, rotors, the freaking pads, all of that stuff. Yeah. And so that's going to be $982 that I got to drop today. And that's a chunk.
That's like 3 Tatis cards.
Not the cards that I buy. Maybe the cards that some people put into their PCs, not the ones that I buy, dude. I do not buy those autos.
Wait a minute. Now you said 983, right?
Something like that, 982.
You can get a fat head for $899 right now on eBay. There you go. Yeah. It's either the brakes or the card. Pick one.
The wifey would be stoked if I just rolled up in an Uber with the card and was like, "Jump in! Look what I got!"
Right.
Yeah, right, dude. Oh my God. She would probably kick me before she slammed the door in my hand. No.
You better take that Uber back home and wait for me.
Yeah, I know. $1,000 for brakes? Hell, so do it for $500. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I would say that that it's a little bit overpriced.
You're right back, fellas.
But
okay,
it's gonna be done today. It'll be done here in the next few hours. I'll pick it up here before they close today. it had been metal on metal, I guess, for a while, he said. And it's my cousin's shop. And he said that it ripped something off of the caliper, and then it was pushing brake fluid all over the wheel and everything. I guess it totally messed things up in there. Probably not very safe.
That's crappy.
Yeah, super sucky.
But if you have a seat clamp and you got some wrenches, some sockets, you can get that done yourself. It's not that hard.
Well, one of the things that I don't have here is a space to do it. Like my driveway is not. You can't work on my driveway. It's too steep.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't have a place. Nor do I have the tools to get into all of that. Like I don't have.
And he doesn't have the garage space anymore.
I don't have a jack. Yeah, my garage is taken up by
Tatis
cards and a pool and a pool table now.
Nice.
Yeah, my space is lounging though. I mean, it's cool.
There you go.
There.
That's all you need.
Got the couches, the TV, the pool table, my big old dog. What up, big old stinky dog?
Well, the pool table covered in cards.
Actually, it really is. I know. I was showing John and the boys last night. I've shown them a bunch of times. It's a mess up there. I got so many different stacks of cards. Sometimes I'm sure I know that you guys have to have stacks over there. You're not sorting all of the stuff that you're pulling right away, are you, John?
No. They go right into a 5,000 count box.
I told
I just write.
He doesn't listen.
They go to 5,000 count box. I'll sort them later.
I know. No, for me, I take them, I transfer the stacks to my pool table, and then I go and put them into their boxes. But a lot of it, without sorting it, like I said, I've been, I guess, fooling myself into thinking that no, I'm going to do an auction or a sale here really soon. So I'm just going to set these aside. Now I've got like boxes on top of boxes that are set waiting for me like that I have no idea.
None of them are sorted.
None of them are sorted. No, none of them are sorted.
Why would they be sorted?
Inserts, numbered cards, all that stuff. It's all there. It's all ready to go. Not ready to go.
I usually pick out like the numbered cards, your, higher end players, and the rookie cards and everything else.
Well, see, I sleeve all of those things, but then I still keep them in the stacks, and then I just take the stacks and I put them in. So everything is just still sitting there. There's stuff all over the place.
It would take to sort everything that I have just in this room probably a month, if not more.
Oh yeah.
And I would have to have like a huge area to do it in.
Dude.
Yeah, big time.
You could crack it out in like 3 or 4 days.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah, you could.
You think you could? You can't. Because you're gonna have to go through looking at what year everything is. And if you do it by teams, if you do it by players.
Yeah, how do you want to go with that? You want to do rookie cards and inserts and things like that? Or do you want to go by the team where you want to take and put the base cards out to the side and grab the good players off the team? Or
alphabetize player name and teams. That's how I did my collection as a kid.
Fuck you.
No possible. I mean, go ahead, dude. You'd have to go to the Beckett. You'd have to go to the Beckett or Card Connection checklist every single time and just start looking for that one single player. And you're like, okay, I've got the number 1 card. Let's move on to number 2. Oh, dude, no possible way. Couldn't do it. I don't have.
And then if you do it, you do Chronicles, which has 37 different sets in it.
Yeah.
True.
Good luck. Nope. No thanks. I think
if I ever did it, I would just do it in teams.
Yeah.
Here's all your Dodgers. Here's all your Rangers. Here's all your. It should be a lot easier. Screw the years, whatever. Here's a lot of Dodgers cards from like 1927 to 2005.
Yeah.
Here you go.
1919 to 2019. Here's 100 years of Dodgers.
There might be a Honus Wagner in there. I don't know. I
have no idea. Inserts, autos, TTMs. They've all been thrown in there.
You know what kind of contract we need? We need a Bobby Bonilla contract. That's what we need.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Bobby Bo is still making money.
I'd be happy with that contract.
Mm-hmm. I'd be happy with any contract right now, dude. If anybody's out there and you want to send me a contract, you just let me know what the deal is, all right? Let's see what's up. I got a fake one from Nike the other day. You ever get those?
No.
Okay. So I don't think there's a way to possibly show you. Let me look at the cam mic. Let me turn off the virtual background. You guys can see where I really am. Here goes all of the Hollywood magic. Boom. Okay. Now, let's see. What was it on? Right here.
And now we're in the ghetto.
Now you're back into my crib. This right here, I got an email from Nike. It is from, but listen, it's Nike@official.nike.com.
Yeah, right there, you know it's fake.
I know. I'm like, all right, hold on. Hello. This is a sponsorship offer for your videos of the worldwide brand. We offer a unique opportunity to cooperate with a major brand through the promotion of clothing in their videos. If you're ready, just follow these instructions. 1. Add our presentation to the beginning of your video. The integration duration is 30 seconds. You see, they said integration duration. They like try to make it sound a little official. Then it says, post the video in private access and send a private link in a reply letter. We will contact you soon. Your fee will be $2,000. In the reply letter, you can leave the details for sending the payment.
Oh my God.
You paid them to sponsor that you. There you go.
I went.
Like-
I showed it to my wife, and she's just shaking her head. We're both laughing.
Is there a reply email to that?
Oh, I'm sure there is.
If there is, you should reply back and say, I would be happy to do this if you have stretch pay
Yeah, no doubt. Do you
over the
have
next
stretch
3
pay?
years.
Oh, well, here you go. Here's my social security number.
I know, right?
Sorry, I'm already sponsored. I'm
Oh,
already
the reply-
sponsoring New Balance
The reply
Sorry.
to the email address is
or Reebok.
let's see. If I was to reply.
Sorry, I'm already sponsored by Walmart shoes. Thanks.
Yeah, it's replying to Nike@official.nike.com. You are a blogger, just do it. It says.
I'm not a blogger. I break
I'm
cards.
like, no, I'm not a blogger, dude. You're tripping.
Sorry, I only wear socks or Crocs with no socks.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Crocs with no socks. Crazy, huh? We got.
Yeah, I wish I could get a sponsorship by Crocs. I'd sponsor them.
I would take a sponsorship by Crocs for sure. I've got a pair.
Got the
I
four-wheel
got the-
drive straps on them.
Comfortable ones. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah.
You know it, man. I got that strap up on the back. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah, buddy.
I can mob. You know, the Crocs.
You
don't
just
come
need to
out till the
find.
winter.
You just need to find this mosquito repellent company to sponsor you there, Matt.
I know. Raid. I'm like, come on.
Something. Help us out. Help a brother out get rid of the mosquitoes in his garage.
I want to be in your own channel, Matt. I'm gonna be like, you remember that show Home Improvement? I'll be like Al, the next door neighbor. I'll be peeking over the fence.
Just like this. That's funny, dude. Me and my neighbor talk like that all the time. That's funny. Spinning the wheel. You're spinning the wheel.
Jimmy, who's
Spin
going to
it,
win?
spin it.
Jimmy, who's going to win?
I don't know why it does that, man.
It does sound like it though, doesn't it? It sounds like a. Gotta leave around 4. She's more than welcome to cruise down.
Might be my dog snoring, actually.
I don't think your dog's
She's back there. She's back there. She's back here.
All right.
Yeah, man, I was scared today. I thought I hit her with a car. She was like in the snow.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my god.
It's terrible. it happened to one of our animals. It happened to the cat, and I know that Yessie will never forgive herself for that, and it's very, very rough situation, man. It happens though. I've heard of a number of people doing it. You got to be
It
careful.
does.
Stupid cat was sleeping back there. Didn't wake up when she started the car.
Oh wow.
I know, man. He was a good boy. His name was Shadow. It was rough. How about a little bit of more cheeriness for your Monday?
There we go.
That and back braces. Yeah, I know, dude. I shouldn't even be leaning over, Joe. I'll tell you what, after the hour earlier, started to feel a little headache, but crunched a couple Tylenol.
There you go.
What time are you going live, John? 7:30.
7:30. What's up, Jay Thompson?
All right, I'm going to end mine here soon.
What
I
up,
gotta go,
Jay?
and I'm going to take me a little nap. And, I got to get ready for work tonight. I got to go back tonight.
Yeah, sounds good, brother, man. Thanks for bringing me on for a little
Oh,
bit.
they didn't give you off tonight, huh?
No, not tonight.
That sucks.
I don't. So I don't know. Yeah, I haven't been out today, so I don't know how the roads are. I'm sure they're not that bad now. They quit snowing, so.
Cool. Is there snow all at, like, if you go outside right now, is there like snow all over the place?
Oh man, it's crazy. Like we got like 13 inches of snow out there.
Nice.
How long does it take for that to go away? Like after it snows up there?
Oh, it'll be a while because it's supposed to, I don't think it's supposed to see any warm days anytime
So
soon.
13 inches though. That's just about that's just a little over a foot. That's not a. I mean,
No, but if it
Oh,
doesn't
that
get
much.
warm enough to melt, I mean, it'll melt a little bit and then refreeze, melt, refreeze, melt,
Yeah.
refreeze. So then you end up with ice, snow, ice, snow, ice, snow, ice, snow, all the way down.
Oh,
So it
Gotcha.
kind of
And you let the dogs out, and it's like they're on the ice skating rink, and they like slide across.
poor dogs. Poor dogs.
Hey,
And
they
well,
actually get running and they slide like fun.
Stoney
great.
has to watch out, dude. He could take his little dogs out and they could blow away, dude. Got to keep them like right next to him. Yes, no worries, Jay. I got it, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, and
I got yours too, Jay, and that's awesome, Jay. You got promoted, brother.
Yep. Congratulations, brother, man.
That awesome, dude.
Sick. Killer. Well,
Okay.
What
Jimmy.
you got anything, Matt?
Not a lot. happy MLK Day, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying your day off, and if not, hopefully you're off work soon. If not already, man, have a wonderful day, a beautiful evening either way. Make sure you make it great. One love and peace.
How about you, John, Elena? You guys got anything?
Join me for my sale/auction. Who knows? I'll probably give something away. Who knows? At 7:30 tonight. Also, check out my giveaway. If I hit 500 subscribers, I'm only 34 away.
There you go. Everybody make sure you subscribe to Beast and Beauty Breaks.
These two.
Yeah,
that one.
and Matthew Hollis down there getting close to 1,000. So make sure you're subscribed.
right.
to him.
We'll be doing a giveaway. I was gonna do a giveaway before I got to 1,000, but it'll probably just be after it.
There you go. And Adam,
Adam.
bad timing, man. We're getting ready to call it again. But hey, I really appreciate you stopping in, Adam. I appreciate
Yeah,
you, man.
man.
Like I said,
Having a
7:30 my
chipper day.
channel, Adam.
All right, guys. Take care of your friends. Spend time with your family. Take care of them as well. And stay warm. And take care of the pups or the cats or whatever kind of animals you got.
Yeah, definitely. Watch them closely.
All right, man. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for popping in, everybody. Have a good one.
Yeah, man. Let's go Reds.
Let's go Reds.